I have two quick questions as you're talking. So one is just a simple one of, it seems to me from an early age that your heart was drawn to writing, right, as a process. For those like myself, again, I've got that perfectionist mindset, and you've helped me think through how to break apart the writing and the editing. So now I'm at the writing table, right? I'm not going to edit it. I'm at the writing table. But when you say, Dustin or students, let's journal, that feels very nebulous to me and scary as well. Like, where do I start? What are some best practices for prompts or something just to help me take that first step?
So introspection is tricky. So journaling is tricky because I think we're each at a different stage in our life in terms of how deep we want to go and how willing we are to explore how we feel about the world, how we feel about ourselves. I would say that the first step could be to start very slow and maybe a little bit of superficial introspection. I know that it sounds contradictory, but start writing about what you like and how your day was, right? And just getting in touch with your voice. How do you sound like on paper? Are you joyful? Are you straight to the point? Are you sober? Are you somber? Then as you get into a routine where you're talking about your day, how you felt, even if you don't explore why you felt the way you felt, just the habit of writing will help you get better. So after you've done a few superficial entries, you've written a few blogs, right, or journal entries, you can move on to something a little deeper. What causes you pain? And explore not just physical pain, but emotional pain, and unpack things that require you to dig a little deeper than you've done before. And the thing with journaling is that it can be very positive, but it can also take you into a rabbit hole where you get very depressed about it. So you need to also learn to monitor how you feel while you're writing, after you're writing, because you might need to take a break after writing a piece that is particularly painful. Because really, if you're writing about your past and things that happened to you, you're reliving them while writing them. And I always tell people that if you've gone through trauma and you decide to use writing as a tool, you do need to see a professional at the same time to be able to unpack some of the things that are creating more pain than you had when you started with the writing. So being aware of how you feel while you're writing is really important. So again, start with the superficial stuff and step by step, go deeper and make sure that you have a support system if you decide to explore very painful memories.
That's helpful.